And welcome back to Mate76 Gaming. My name's Morgan. This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Going to pick up where we left off in the last one and keep going and start our little camp in England. So let's jump in. Alrighty, so we're across the river. Or across the ocean, I should say. Okay, so we got a building cost there. Raw materials we need.
We lack the needed supplies to build Gunner's Forge. I should gather the crew and go raiding.
Let's do our mission.
Can I help
Gunner.
you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you are the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Righty, we've got some intel. That is probably one of the ones we passed. Oh no. So we came in from this side when we came in from the ocean. Way, it's just power 160. Suggested power 20. Guess we are headed there. Grab the long ship. Go raiding. Okay, monastery raids. Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find wealth chests containing supplies and raw materials. Both are needed to construct buildings at the settlement. The raid is done when all nearby wealth chests have been looted.
Your ears and listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
The Saxons know we are here, Doc. The monasteries will be well guarded.
Sail!
And nothing more than
Catch
priests
the
and
wind.
prayers, I'd wager.
Right, so this will be our first monastery raid. We'll see how we go, and there's another couple down the river the other way, so if we need more resources, we can head that way.
Sail down!
Look there! Priests to pillage! Eivor, look there! A monastery! Eivor, look there! A monastery!
Let's go, Viking!
leave the civilians.
Take Christ's skull and burn down his house!
We'll just take the attackers. Oop. That was an accident.
Give me a hand! That is all we need for Gunner. But if there's more, we should claim it.
Claim it we shall.
Gotta feed the worms!
Oops.
What do you see, Sunan?
The barrel there.
Give me a hand with this.
Trolls take you.
We have this!
I'll stage your way.
Hey, can't do this alone.
Good.
Come, we've outstayed our welcome.
Okay, I believe that's everything. Not sure what that second horn was for. Got any food down here? We can top up our rations again.
This was a good day and some fine work from all of you. We should return home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
Alright.
So, Eivor, what's your count?
My count? Dag, I've no need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolf-Kissed. Me? I killed 26, I think.
Ah, there were barely a dozen when we arrived, Doc.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
Right, so we got our bits to build the forge, and we did also get that second one. So, should have a little bit left over. Might be able to build something else.
Here is not possible.
Pull up here. We will pick up.
Back so soon. And with good news, I hope.
I think we have all we need.
$430. Okay, so we got plenty. We got double what we need. So that was a successful raid. And that's our first building.
Ah, this is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornburg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
Okay, building the settlement. Gain access to unique services, settlers, quests, and more by constructing buildings in Ravensthorpe. To construct a new building, approach the signpost with sufficient supplies and raw materials. As the settlement grows, it will gain renown and unlock new building opportunities. Call the Raven to see all services that are built or are available to construct.
A pleasure to see you again, Eivor.
Sunan, guide me.
Okay, yep, so we've got the blacksmith. So a wood shop to help fortify the settlement. Okay, that's improves a feast buff. We get a cartographer. Maps to valuable items. Cattle farm. Okay, a lot of people to improve the feast. Grain farm, blah blah blah. A seer's hut. Tattoo shop. Stable and aviary. Museum for artifacts. Some more crap for the feast. Brewery for the feast. The hunter's hut for legendary animals. And some more stuff for the feast. They're big on the feast. Alright, let's go and speak to Sigurd. Let's also save. Because you never know. Yeah, I'm looking for you.
Into smaller territories called shires. This one is called Leicestershire. It isn't spelled how you think.
And as you suspected, the sons of Ragnar moved there some months ago. We know for sure.
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on that wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
Okay. Ravensthorpe's status. New encampment, blah blah blah. Looks a bit shabby. We currently have the capacity for the blacksmith, Hidden One Bureau, stables, trading post, barracks. Okay, so next one they recommend is the Hidden Ones Bureau.
A letterbox for messages and requests.
Get a new letter. Hope this room fits your needs. As we grow a reputation in this land to make new friends and allies, it will be important to keep constant communication with them. Round V will drop any letters you receive into this box. Have a look from time to time.
A bed better than many I've slept in, and a good place to recover. Not much, but it is mine.
Alright, looks like we've examined the room. Let's head to the stables. Top our rations up as we go.
Glory at its end.
You can go straight up a cliff, but he struggles with some of those little rocks.
Farewell, Eivor.
Why now? Dag, please. This must be done.
Yes, and I can help. Look at me. Look at these arms. I am...
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
It's not very nice. Anyway, let's go and see what Randvi wants us to do. Now we do have supplies, it looks, to build another building, but we won't do that yet until we know if someone wants us to build one in particular. They did recommend the Hidden Ones Bureau, but I'll hold off for a moment. Finding these doors in the dark is a bit tricky.
There you are.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok. Or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
All right.
I want to see the alliance map.
If you want your settlement to thrive in England, your clan must forge alliances. Pledge to a territory to confirm your interest in an alliance. As pledges are completed and allies are made, other territories will be made available. So reward is with supplies. Well, he did say to finish the stuff here at the base before we went up north to meet him, so I guess we'll do this one first.
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
We are pledged.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
Suits him. Anyway, let's get out of here. Speak to Hytham first, I guess.
Hytham, Randvi asked me to see you about finding friends in the cities of England.
That's right. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
Okay, I believe we do. So we will build that. If they're going to help us with our pledging.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it, for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranri about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
For a gift, we will
I will.
walk.
Lead on. I hear heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy, then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You would risk your health and your life to please Basim. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
Where are we going?
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
More riddles. What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
Then I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith. It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we are climbing a rather steep hill.
There it is again. The shadow of a doubt. Nearly there. Our destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me from this cliff, is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise? To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
Fair enough.
I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump? From here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham! Hytham! Pig-headed fool! Are you injured?
You see? My faith proved stronger than my fear.
And that loam cushioned your fall.
Eivor, I have not seen this side of you before. Do not feed your fear, conquer it!
I've seen my death in a vision. It was not here. Not today.
And there is some more up on that mountain.
Yeah!
A perfect fall! And how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness and vigor. A purging of fear. A gift I give myself. I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Of course. And thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
We call this leap of faith the Sacred Riot. Do all Hidden Ones practice this same ritual?
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join, but that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
You remember the medallion you took from Kjotve's body? That is their symbol. They are a plague, one we hope to purge from this world. Like us, they act in secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
The desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan...
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
You desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmon... Basim has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Randry about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
Alrighty. The Order of the Ancients is a secret society of pagans that has infiltrated every level of society and spread their dogmatic worldview. To root them out, clues can be found across the world. Zealots are hired mercenaries that assist the Order and enforce their decrees. Finding and eliminating them will provide clues to the identity of the Order members. Unveil and eliminate. Clues can also be earned by forging alliances, exploring England and assisting those in need. Once all clues for a particular member are found, their identity is revealed and they can be tracked down. Order members have a hierarchy system. Assassinating a Palatinus or Preost, I should say, will provide intel on their Magister and eventually reveal the Grand Magister of the Order. Alrighty. Okay, so we've got a couple unveiled already. Goodo. Also got some skill points. What are we going to get? We got more. Stealth damage. What do we got over here? Spear. Assassination damage. Critical chance. Poison. Alrighty. Save there. Now. Reach settlement level 2, blah blah blah. Let's go and do this one. We were going to do before we got sidetracked with the order.
Off we go!
Let's just check where we're headed. Okay, headed inland there, so follow the river and take a right.
Can't raise the sail here.
Good sailing wind here, Eivor.
Like to stewie.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean speed my words gain wing. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. The brave men slain Valkyrier waves. Reward
Keep an eye out as we go for things along the coast. If there's any ore or anything we can stop and grab.
resounds the mighty hall. For those who fight, those who fall.
Yes, sail!
Warlord weaves his web of fear. Each man
Save it for later.
Off the boat. Alrighty. Is there a dock around here before we go up? Oh, there is one over here. Let's head up the top. Synchronize that point so we can fast travel. I'm not sure if there's going to be enemies here.
Randvi mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army.
There's someone we can have a chat to.
Without weapons. It's no way to die. That's true Christian behavior. Slaughtered us in our sleep.
Ammo's full, food's full. So Magni's report, Saxons, dozens of them. Don't know where they came from or how they caught us off guard, but they did. And they were ready, coordinated. Their attack forced us to scatter. We have no choice but to retreat, and that too they were ready for. Many good men we lost. Alrighty. Looks like they've just survived an ambush when they were retreating as well, so let's go and see what they've got to say. Actually,
Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. The Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
They just appeared in the city.
It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarsko Masuma, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
alrighty.
What do you see?
So we find her, bring her back. And I dare say we'll be attacking this settlement. Right, there's our boat. Let's go for a sail. A few boats sunk here.
Ragnarok itself came for Grantbridge. A great battle raged nearby. Hold course. We'll see what else lies within the fork.
Hey! Enemy forces stationed there!
Where is her long ship? We might raid that one at the end first.
Hush now. The guards here are vigilant.
Hold on, you!
We reeve!
Going to smash you! Get round the side.
They've got some captives.
Soma cannot be far. I should have a look around.
You are a true friend. Thank you.
Let's free them all.
You are a good friend to me. Thank you.
There. A beached longship. Dane
That is her
markings.
longship.
This was a fine longship. Fit for a chief. It must belong to Soma.
sure Jarl's Kona nearby?
Not here. Soma dragged the Saxons east from her longship to tire them out and lose them in the fog.
Right, looks like we're heading east. Should we be taking the boat or just walking? I'm not sure how far east they've gone. They're friendlies.
You're still in. Take him to the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss in that gash and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you fell our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large and fat. Fed us for a week. Yeah? You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend. You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no debt to give you.
You must be Soma.
Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest.
Quite a hit you took. How many were lost?
It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first.
Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you, looking for a friend and ally.
I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grantebridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title.
The Order of the Ancients?
Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantebridge, I'll need them at my side.
Tell me about them.
They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Liv. We may as well be of the same blood.
If I can reunite them and we retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally?
If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want.
Fair enough.
Where's this Wigmund? What does he want?
He's a flailing elderman under the old king. A bitter man digging his fingernails into Grantebridge, just to say he can. He's made many attempts to unseat me before. This time he managed a trick.
What happened to Grantebridge?
The elderman Wigmund seized it from us. I'm not sure how he managed, but he will not keep it. Not for long. He has supporters outside the city, but this attack seemed to come from inside the walls. From the heart of Grantebridge.
Let's find your advisors.
Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.
Set up here. I'm hoping we can light that with our torch. borrow some loot as we go. Okay, we got a key for somewhere. See if this letter gives us any clues. Letter to you. I do not have long now, a few hours at the most. This place is as good as any. Beautiful view of the setting sun, of the bright stars, should I last into the night. I've met people so afraid to die alone, but as I lie here writing this, I see there is nothing to fear. After all, it is a journey we must all take alone, with no one and nothing in tow. And so whoever should find me, I leave you this key to my home in hopes that that which I leave behind can find new meaning.
Burn long and hot, bright wolf of the branch, and guide Soma's gilded warriors home.
Nothing up on the ledge for us.
I know what you must think.
What must I think?
That it's foolish to search the Fenlands for so few people.
You told me the soldiers you lost were your best. Vital to retaking the city. Do you think it's foolish?
Not at all.
Then why would I?
You have the look of one who does well with solitude. You're alone, a wanderer. It may be you think of soldiers as war fodder, and little else. But these warriors are more than a blade and shield. They are my family, nothing short. I've lost a city this week. I will not lose them too.
I understand. And if your people yet live, we'll find them.
Alrighty, we've got some more skill points as well. Work out which way we want to go. Okie dokie. Let's also save. And let's go and set sail. Rations are good. Right, let's see where we're going. So they're all down to the right. 2 on that island and 1 across.
All sail!
So we managed to get that beached pretty well.
Sail out! Run up the sail! yourself. My God, what's got into you? We can continue later.
Eivor, look! A military outpost! There! A military encampment!
Might hit the one that's out by itself first.
Hold on, good scout. Cut my wolves! Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
Ah, that is not the place we're meant to be.
Here's a poem about Vienna.
We might as well do it while we're here.
Watch my lead. Die
Right, tire yourself out. Weak little cutes. Can't even open one barricaded door.
You'll rot in hell when we're done with you.
You'll suck my toes and I'm standing on your head.
That's weird. This longboat is Birn's, I think. We'll scrape the branches hard.
Ha! Soma! I knew I heard someone sweeping the hearth outside. We handle it just
Performance of the
fine.
battle was
Thinking of
unfortunate.
starting a new town, in fact.
Blah.
We're done here.
Leon at
Come
your
on.
behest.
Vienna has a sunny way.
I'd tell you Birna was Loki in disguise, if she had a scrap of subtlety in her. Her mind is curly, like a...
thanks, friend.
Her mind is curly, like a grapevine. And it's given me an edge over my enemies in the past.
Ah, so that was one of them, was it? Yep, 1 of 3, so that was one of them. Oh, we do have some treasure to the left. Looks like it's underground. That will work. Oops, wrong button.
Aid me. be my eyes.
Drop down. Don't have too much ore and leather. Oh, I carried a different rune. Safeguard rune. Can we fit that into clothes? Yes, we can. Okay, now. Let's upgrade the axe first. Alrighty. Now we can't upgrade that one until we go to the blacksmith and get it actually upgraded. That was a decent raid. We got another one over here. Oops, let's not run aground again. Oh. Online service error, no probs.
Wolves. They've surrounded someone. Must be careful.
Guess we're going in. Get enough leather, I should say, to upgrade perhaps.
Galen, you look terrible.
What happened here?
Saxons chased me into the fog, ran me smack into a nest of bandits. Freya was on my side. I saw them before they saw me.
Are you the only one of your crew left standing?
I am. I'm hardly standing myself. But with the blessings of Odin and Freya, they'll be feasting well with the gods.
I've set a camp not far from here, marked by a beacon. Go there, Galen, and recover. Eivor and I will find the others.
I'll head back to camp. And as I recover, I'll watch over the rest with a care that only Freya knows.
Good hope. Got a letter in here. Bandits have begun running rampant in our homestead. I know because I hear them in the night, stirring in the fields and bothering the locals. Bloody blah blah. Okay, someone's left their home because of the bandits. Still wolves around. Let's grab some leather while there's animals around. Did the lady make it back? Or is she still up there? She was sitting in the front and she's not there. We might need to go and see.
Vienna and Galen.
Oh, here she
Like
is.
ice and fire, I'd imagine.
Didn't want to leave without her
That's
and
well spotted, yes.
not be able to
I
finish
like
the
to see
mission.
variety in the company I keep. They don't always get along, but they respect one another as warriors. Enough to fight beside one another.
A group of Danes held captive.
This raid should get us the third person. Let's go around to the front.
There! There! Leaves longboat. I recognize that.
We have what we came for. Let's go.
I'm no use, not with the wind cut from my sails.
Come on, let me loot it. Can't tell if they're happy cheers or
If you would be so kind.
angry cheers.
I've had quite the day.
Follow on, Lee. Birna and Galin are safe at the camp with me.
Oh, some treasure over here. Where the heck are they?
This poem is about Leif. Did he write this about himself?
Where the heck did they head up to? Or are we meant to not worry about them now and just go to the camp? Guess we just go back to the camp. Unless they're making their own way. Throw a save in. Down here and around to the left.
Let the sail out!
Can't see anything with the fog.
Up the sail!
Is this in the water? They're just bodies to loot.
More sail! Bring the sail in! Let's put her in here.
Let's go and report back.
The beacon has drawn the last of my soldiers. By tomorrow, our strength will have returned, and we can retake our city. I have not yet spoken to Leif, Birna, and Galin about this. After my missteps, I worry what they must think of me.
They'll be grateful you risked your life to find them. I would be.
By Thor's hammer, I am glad we're together. In spite of our setback. Galen, you look... well, warm. Do not grieve the men you lost. They will be singing your praises in the Corpse Hall, waiting for us.
Thank you, Jarl's Corner.
Leaf, you'd outlast any tempest.
It's good to be back, Soma. All as one. And know this, that I will follow you through the eye of the storm if you called.
Birna.
I'm delighted you're alive.
I'm delighted to be living. I lost so many after all this, but I still have you three. That makes me the most blessed warrior in Midgard. And Eivor, you have more than proven your worth. Help us reclaim our city, and you will have an ally in me.
My blade is yours. For Grantebridge.
We'll rest for the night, gather our strength and our wits, and at the break of dawn's light, we retake Grantebridge! Pass the night in our camp, Eivor. Take anything you need.
Looks like more of Soma's forces followed the beacon back to camp.
Well, another upgrade. Let's see what we got. Can't quite afford that one, but we can upgrade some of the others to 3. Alright. All the stuff we can sell. Good eye. Alrighty, that's where I might wrap this one, and we'll come back in the next one and we will attack the city and try and get that back and get our ally, our first ally on the board, and we can take it from there. If you enjoyed this one, be sure to leave a like, and you can also subscribe and hit the little bell if you want to be notified of any future uploads or when a live stream starts. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time for some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. See ya.
Thank you.